Today we're going to learn how to do two things. One, add a transition to your slideshow and also some animations. Now currently I'm clicked in here and you can see this text box. And right here I've got a ribbon here with these tools. When I click outside of this text box up here, now I've got some new items. I'm going to click on transition. And transition is what happens between slides. When you go from one slide to the next, you can add something called a transition. Currently, I have no transition. I'm going to click here and I'm going to choose slide from right. If you want to get an idea, you can hit play and see that it slides from right. Now, I'm going to click stop. I could apply to all the slides, but if I wanted to have a different transition, I would click on each one. Right now I'm just going to hit apply to all slides and then click out of here. So if I go up here, and currently I've got slide 2 selected. So if I wanted to present it, I would, from the beginning, I'm going to click here. And now there's my title page. There's the transition. And if I keep clicking or click down here, I can get out of that present mode where you're actually seeing what it looks like. This is more of a working mode. I'm going to go up to slide 2 and I'm going to add animation. Animation is the action that happens on the page. So if I were presenting the slideshow and I wanted to click each one of these bullet points to come in separately, I would add animation. First thing you need to do is click inside that text box. You need to get that text box up. And I'm going to resize it. I don't need it to be that big. Notice my cursor. Right here's the 4 arrows. Here's the 2 arrows. So I'm going to click and drag to move this in. Then I'm going to go up to the Insert tab, click Animation. And now just by doing that, I have currently an animation called Fade In. If I want to change that, I would click here and I could choose something else. Maybe I want it to fly in to the right. I'm going to play that to see what that looks like. But right now, when I click, you're going to see all of those. I want each one of these bullet points to come in. So right here, I need to click stop. I need to click this little box right here by paragraph. Now, let's see, it looks a little different. So when I click, the first bullet point comes in, the next one, and each one will come in. And now I'm going to hit close that out. I'm going to do the same thing to this slide. So I'm going to click here, click to get my text box up. I don't really need to resize this, but I'm going to take a look at my shape of my cursor. It's the 2 arrows, so I'm going to click and drag that in. Going back to the Insert tab, click on Animation. It's added it in right here on a click. And now I'm going to change it to, let's try fly out. Let's fly, zoom in. Let's go fly in from bottom. Let's do that. And also click this by paragraph so each one of these bullet points will come in. And then let's take a look at what that looks like. So I'm going to click, and when I click, each one flies in from the bottom so you can see that. And so that's a nice way to present one bullet point at a time. So if I click up here, currently I'm on slide 3. I could click here and just click present because I'm on slide 1, but if I weren't, then I would choose present from beginning. And now you can see there's my transition. Now my separate animations of the things that I want, not need. And these are the things that I need: water, food, shelter, air, and a car. And I'll click again and either hit escape or click exit to get out of that. So let's get started adding those animations and transitions.